Welcome back to my channel, Dooney Addicts. This is my Alto Collection Pippa shopper, and it is the most used Alto piece in my collection. So much, in fact, that I'm getting ready to box it up and send it in for repair. But as I was getting ready to do so, I realized that I've never shown this bag on my channel, and I never did an unboxing because I got it, started using it before I even had a YouTube channel. So I wanted to just kind of give you a quick look at the bag, and then once I get it back from repair, hopefully I'll remember to show it to you again so that you can see what the Dooney and Bourke repair service is all about. So the first thing here is you see that the Dooney and Bourke is embossed in the Alto leather on the front, and it has the gold hardware hang tag that is on a leather strap. It does not have hardware for a shoulder strap, but it does have handles to carry by the handles or over the shoulder, and it has the zipper pull on for the closure, and the zipper actually remains on the outside of the bag instead of some bags that actually have the pulls to go in the inside. This is one of my favorite features of this bag, besides the size, which it is a large size bag. It has pockets on the outside for ease of accessing my keys, my cell phone. If I am running in someplace and need to throw a couple of bills of cash on the side, the pockets are deep enough that you don't have to worry about your money hanging out the top, but also wide enough that you can get a few items in there. Keep in mind that the Alto leather, very, very easy to scratch. Does not buff out like Florentine leather. It's a much sturdier, stiffer leather as well. This is one of the few black bags that I have in my collection, and I think this is one of 2 or 3 black bags in the Alto collection. I love the contrast of the stitch work against the black on this particular bag. It is a large bag, both in length and in depth. It has 5 feet here under the bottom. You can tell it gets a lot of love. I'm hoping that I can get it back from Dooney relatively quickly because I use this bag often. Now, the inside of the bag, it has the red twill lining, wide base there on the bottom, but it's a pretty basic setup. It has what I call the old school cell phone pocket, which is very small. I usually keep either ink pens or things like lipstick, lip glosses when I'm carrying this bag. The inside of the bag is not fully lined because the side panels are actually raw leather. Usually there's some part of a Florentine bag that exposes the actual leather, and it's the side panels on this bag. And then on the back wall, it has one zipper pocket that still has the sticker in there, and then it has a little small, what I'll call business card case that ships with your Alto collection credentials in there. So this is the bag, and let's see if I can get a shot of the name tag in here. So there's the bag, there's the name and the style number. All right, and the zipper pull with the Alto leather zip. So you're probably thinking, well, why is she sending this bag in for repair? What did I miss? Well, let me show you. So here on this side, one of the things that I like about this bag, and also dislike about this bag, because it's the reason I'm having to send it in for repair, is that the zipper piece and the outside wall are actually 2 separate pieces. So it's not a cutout on a pattern. And for those of you that know about sewing, you know that it's very easy to cut a piece so that it's seamless, so that there's only one piece. But on this particular bag, there is top seaming, meaning it's stitched in a couple of places, because this is two separate pieces of leather. So the leather that is attached to the zipper is a separate piece than the outside wall of the bag, therefore it has to be attached. Well, that's fine with the stitch work, except on this side it's starting to separate and pull apart. So it's one of those things where it's just the function of it. Maybe when this bag was sewn, it wasn't pulled as tight, or maybe it wasn't knotted as well, or the knot, I don't know what it is, but if I don't get that taken care of, and it may seem minor to some of you that are looking at it, but if I don't get this taken care of, it's just going to continue to spread, and then my zipper is going to separate from the inside wall of the bag, and then you lose zipper functionality. So I'm going to be packing her up and shipping her back so that I can get her back, because this is one of those things that Dooney will be easily able to repair. So I don't have to worry about trying to get a credit or anything like that. I want my bag back so that I can continue to use her. But this is the most used Alto bag in my collection, and believe it or not, look at it, it's black. It almost looks Tomorrow brown. For those of you that maybe you see where some of those creases and things like that are in the Alto, it's just a hard structure, and once it has something that maybe presses against it, or it takes on the shape of items that are in the inside of your bag, but nonetheless it's a very structured, durable leather. I love it. I probably need to get it cleaned up a little bit, but maybe not, because usually if you ship something in for repair, it comes back to you in like new condition. So I'm sure they'll give it a good wipe down while they have it in Connecticut for repair. So thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope that you're finding something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care.